talk a lot about performance optimization and life fulfillment. One way that we really need to optimize a lot of our lives, at least in K through 12, which is required for most of us, right, is through education. And being in the field, being a doctor in the field of cognitive science, being an educational psychologist, it's my goal to help people understand how they can learn most effectively and efficiently to optimize the time that they spend studying, that they spend in the classroom, study groups, and time on their own studying. One thing I want to talk about today is libraries. So libraries used to be the place that you would study, and they may still be. There's nothing implicitly wrong with libraries, but it used to be perfect because it was quiet and distraction free. And to some degree it's still quiet, and they haven't added distractions, but what has changed is that we bring our distractions with us. And so we bring our cell phones, we bring our computer or tablet or whatever, and we're often on a PC typing, or Mac, or whatever you use, okay? This is not a plug for them yet. We use those, and we're online or typing on a maybe online class even, but we're on a computer, and it's so easy to switch over to our social media and to play our games, things that are easy distractions that largely come from our technology. You might be studying and feel like watching an episode of Breaking Bad, and suddenly you're watching the whole season. It's really easy to get distracted. So I want to talk to you about being conscientious and deliberate. To be conscientious is to think about what it is you are doing. And so, and conscientiousness and deliberate practice go together. And when we practice things, that means we're figuring out how to do them. We're trying to do them over and over again and get better. A lot of us don't focus on that reflective part of getting better. And that's part of being deliberate, is I'm really going to think about what I'm doing. I'm going to be conscientious about it, and I'm going to constantly sort of check in with myself to improve my methods, my strategies of learning. And so the first thing you want to do is to set yourself up for success when you have a study session or a learning session. In the classroom, you're going to want to set yourself up and say, I'm here to learn. I'm not here to be on my phone. You're going to want to put things, let's just say you're in the library. Let's use that as an example. If you can, reach out to your friends and family, loved ones, and say, look, I'm going to be away for a bit. I'm going to be studying. I'm going to go off the grid for a bit. Put your phone on airplane mode if you can, or at least on silent, and put it in your pocket or in your bag. And if you can, do the same sort of thing with your computer. And sort of set maybe your social media to mute, conversations on Messenger or something like that. You can always use technology to remind you and say, hey Alexa, remind me to turn my notifications back on in 2 hours.
What's the reminder for? Okay, I'll remind you in 2 hours.
Yeah, okay. So you can use technology for good, but if you're in the library, you want to you want to get off the grid. And that's something that has changed in our culture, but hasn't necessarily changed in the practice of students, in the way that we learn. And you can use this for anything that you're doing. You want to be a mindful person, a conscientious person, a person that realizes, this is what I'm here to do. I'm here to learn. I'm here to study. I'm not here to play on my phone. And we spend so much of our time with split missions. I often watch television while I try to edit papers, and I don't do either one very well. I don't enjoy the show, and I get distracted from my editing. And so you want to really focus on what you're there for. Dress comfortably. Set yourself up for success. Bring I don't know what libraries allow, but bring things that make you comfortable. Your favorite hoodie, sweatshirt, whatever it is that you're comfortable with, maybe something to drink that you enjoy. I have some sparkling water I really enjoy. And so use those things and set yourself up for success. You really want to send the message. You really want to send the message to yourself, hey, I'm here to learn. And I'm ready to learn, and this is what I'm going to be doing for the foreseeable future.